Welcome to Season 3.
We aspire to be piss poor.
I'm all for eating more meat.
Cut that in. Oh, let me just tell you one more thing. So I couldn't take my coat off, so I had to sit all the way through the performance with my coat on. They got my boobs out.
Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun.
Good.
Dun, dun. I haven't finished my little jingle intro. Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na. That was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant.
Good evening, Leo.
Good evening, Andy.
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic, mate. How's your week been?
You're not fantastic.
I am.
You're a strong 6 out of 10 at best.
Nice.
6.5. Max.
Yeah.
Max.
Amazing. Go on, how's your week been, mate?
Rubbish.
Oh, no.
I've been poorly all week.
Good.
I hate being ill. I'm not somebody that gets ill a lot. So when I do get ill,
You're joking, are you? You're always falling to pieces.
I'm falling to pieces, but I'm not ill. That's just old age. So it's been a pretty cack week. To be fair, how's your week been? What have you been up to? How's the sticker book going?
We've not had any stickers into it yet.
Oh, what?
I'm just turn that notification off my phone. Just to go ahead.
It's so popular.
I know.
It'll be all our readers,
Listeners, leaders, yeah.
viewers.
What did you just ask me?
Just what your week's been like. What's your week been
steady
like?
away. No to report, really. Although...
Well,
I was
go
in
on.
the bad books this weekend.
Was you drunk?
Yeah.
Was you drunk?
Broke a drinking
Oh,
ban.
what?
Broke a drinking ban, and if I said I was sick, I was proper sick.
Was you really?
To the point where I woke up at night, tried to put my hand over my face to try to stop the sick, and it squirted through my fingers. Went on the wall in the bedroom. Got to the bathroom.
What colour was it?
Red, bright red.
Oh, what?
Made it to the bathroom, and I proceeded to then be sick, but I was that drunk. It was like Blair Witch style. It was coming out everywhere. I got it absolutely everywhere. So if the toilet is like, I don't know, knee to waist height, I got it everywhere around the room at chest height and down. Oh man! And
Why? What was you doing? Just at home?
no, that went to someone's house.
Oh.
Just like saying, "Wee!" So, but yeah, and honestly, it took me till yesterday. So it was Friday night. I was rough all day Saturday. Not like I was getting any sympathy because
You ain't getting nothing.
no. And then Sunday, I still felt roping. I was in at work on Sunday, and I still didn't feel 100%. I can't remember the last time I was that ill from alcohol.
Bad times.
I know. What a way to bring your drinking ban. So, I didn't make it a month. I didn't even go a month.
No.
I was planning on going like nearly 3.5, 4 months, wasn't
Dry January was gushing, wasn't it?
I? Towards the end of it, yeah. And then I had 3 pints last night.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Oh my God. So my rule at the moment is I'm allowed to drink in the house. That's what I'm going with.
All right.
But if I go to the house, I can get as steaming as I want.
This is your rule, is it?
Yeah.
It's not a rule that your missus
no.
She's like,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to drink in the house anymore. Like a dog that needs a piss.
But I'm not disappointed in the fact that I broke a drinking ban. It was just the way I broke a drinking ban.
I mean, you didn't just break it, did you? You absolutely hammered it.
To the point where I was like, I even said those immortal words of, I ain't drinking ever again. On
Did
Saturday
you?
afternoon. Honestly, I've been rough and I've been in a bad way, but I was in a horrific way.
I've genuinely never said them words.
I left their house and I vaguely remember, the point was, the next day they said, oh, you tried leaving without a coat on, you had to come back and get your coat because it was like freezing.
Well, he came back because you shit yourself.
Hey, that's another time. And so then, and then the next thing I remember, genuinely, is I vaguely remember leaving or attempting to leave, and then I remember waking up in the night going, oh, and so I lost 3 hours or whatever. I don't remember walking home.
Oh, did she have to clean it up? Did Amy have to clean it up?
Well, in a fashion, I got myself in that much of a state because I was being that sick. I was in like a bit of a state. I was like, I don't know how to tackle this cleaning up. I don't know where to start. on what to do because it's just sick everywhere.
Power washer. Burnt bathroom down.
Might as well be. But it was the point where I drew it off into the dark, and then I was like, whew, God, that's like... Turn the light on. Holy shit! Turn the light back on again. It like it's been a murder scene. There's red everywhere.
Oh, man.
Honestly, it was absolutely everywhere. And Saturday afternoon, I cleaned it, and I proper spent ages cleaning it. I got out like the bucket, the thing, proper give it a regular clean. I wiped doors down, I double wiped, I triple wiped, I did everything. For her to come home, and then she went, so I popped out for summer, and I came back in, and the bowl, washing her bowl, I was like, what's that for? And she's like, I've had to clean up again, you didn't do a good enough job. I was like, oh no. So she was back on it. She had work next day, so that was not appreciative. Oh man, I can't believe it. I believe it.
I think I'm fuming that you've done that.
Yeah. I didn't mean to be sick. Do you know what I mean? That's the stupid thing. Like, do you know when? Like, if one of them went, "I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to right laugh. I'm going to throw up everywhere across Cardiff."
Watch this. She's going to be fuming.
Yeah, like I say, I feel like.
So that was Friday. How's today? How's the atmosphere at home today? Is it?
You can't stay by me forever.
No, but she holds it against you for a while.
I'm too lovable.
I'd definitely be revisiting that in an argument.
I just can't believe it because I've got this form of being sick.
Yeah, we've seen before.
I can't not. I mean, was at their house and Amy was even telling the story about when when I used to live in a flat. So I went out of the bedroom and straight across from the bedroom is the toilet. I bypassed the toilet, shot across the landing into the kitchen, and then fumbled with some keys for like 2 or 3 minutes to then get the keys, get the back door open, and just threw up on the doorstep outside the door. Yeah, dude, far quicker to go to the toilet. But I decided, in my mind, it was like, be sick outside. So I did, right on the doorstep outside the house. So I've got form for being sick in...
And I've been with you a few times when you speared everywhere.
I don't know.
Bad pint.
I just think I can't handle my booze when I get to a certain level. I
you?
can't sleep a pint off. I can't sleep drink off. I get the room spinny thing.
It's bad as well when you 2 days later and you're still feeling it.
Yeah. But that my kidneys trying to... Because obviously the kidneys hadn't touched any alcohol for like...
3 weeks. Oh no.
That's what Amy said. That's exactly what Amy said. Because I went, yeah, but I had drank for like... Since thinking she was like, it's only a couple of weeks, you weirdo. And I was like, I know, but... I was drinking every weekend.
Yeah.
I think it's because I've gone so long about and then just shoveled loads of.
It's 3 weeks.
I tell you what,
3 weeks.
If I'd maybe if I'd drank that much, I'd have probably been sick anyway. But I was thinking if I'd have been like building my tolerance level up, I could have handled that much.
What it is, you'll have been Billy Big Balls going, I'm going to drink everything that's under the sun here.
No, it wasn't like
and
that.
Chug it down. I've not had a drink for so long.
No, it wasn't like that. But we did have.
But like a sailor on leave.
Yeah, I did have like. I must have been about.
Do you spew in bed then?
No, I chat.
You chat?
Yeah, that's something I've never done. Be sick actually in the bed itself. But I can always get up. It's just getting to the toilet and get my bearings.
Because there's nothing worse than putting a new duvet set on. And it must be a billion times worse doing it middle at night.
Oh yeah, no.
Nobody wants to be doing that.
I'd have just sent her downstairs and I'd just slept in it.
You'd have massively deserved that as well.
But anyway, so she made me mastic the seal around the bathroom. Do you know,
did you? What? Because it's stained.
But yeah, so
mate, I think you're so deep in, you do anything. If she says I want a new bathroom suite, you'd have been, yes, dear, what colour can I get you? That's the only way you're getting out of them bad books.
Yeah, so I had to remask it. The mastic, innit? It's called mastic, with corking gun.
Yeah,
so I had to go out and get some clear.
Oh.
So I've got, for some reason I've got black in my. I went in shed to.
Maybe that's what you should have.
I went in shed and thought, I've got some white. Well, I've got 2 things of white. That's a bit weird. I've bought another one. Then I pulled one out. I was like, black.
I do that all the time.
Where's the black one come from? I've never done a black in my house.
For stuff like that, if I need it, I don't bother checking if I've already got it.
I'll buy one anyway.
Yeah, I'll just go get one.
Like I said, I knew I had some, but I don't know why. But anyway, so I've got a clear one if you want to borrow it, haven't it?
I might do that if I spew all over one day. Do you know what that means, don't you? You know, if you obviously that's had to cost you money. If you need to save money in any way, shape, or form, what do you need? You need a sponsor.
Oh, yeah, I do need a sponsor.
And you need a way we can save some money.
Is there a cleaning company on there?
There isn't, unfortunately. It's a bit different, this one.
Oh, how different?
This week's sponsor is the city of Clydesdale is hosting its annual event this year. The hunt for the historic, fictitious Taurus is on. Every year, men gather their partners in February to search for the mythical clitoris. Many claim to have seen it before. Some claim to have even touched this imaginary beast. As folklore says, the toucher of the clitoris will receive unexplained wealth and joy and be crowned the master of the clitoris. To become the master of the clitoris, you must search high and low in every nook and cranny. Don't be distressed, though, if you can't find the clitoris. Many have tried and many have failed. And the fun is all in the search.
Nice.
10% discount, tails at the checkout.
Tails at the checkout. I like it.
Hunt for the clitoris.
Always hunting for the clitoris.
In February as well. That's when the majority of the clitoris hunting is done.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Have you found the clitoris before?
I've never been to Clydesdale before. No, but it's good to try, I've heard.
So it's there, but...
That's the fictional part of it, though, isn't it? Is it there?
I don't know. No matter how hard I try, I've never found it. Anyway, let's get on with the pod. This week's topic, got a good topic.
I mean, it's a solid
topic.
Solid topic.
I love these sort of questions. These sort of questions are for when you've had a couple of beers.
These are good questions. So what we're talking?
We're talking would you rathers.
Would you rathers?
Straight out of the bat, would you rather?
Go on then.
It's like it. Would you rather have hiccups for the rest of your life or feel like you're going to sneeze for the rest of your life?
Ah, hiccups, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd rather go with that. I feel like I'm going to sneeze all the time.
You're not hiccuping constantly, though, are you? There's a guy that's like hiccuped for like 40 odd years, isn't there?
Yeah, but he died from mad.
Just feel that. That's still ill.
Yeah, I'm sure that's from QI where a guy comes up hiccuping and then it sent him mad.
It would send me mad, I suppose. But that feeling of you're just about to sneeze and you think, he's coming. Where the heck did it go?
Yeah, I love that feeling. I'd say that one.
Almost coming and then gone.
Yeah. I love to almost. Then go. Well then, have you got a would you rather?
Yeah, would you rather drink a gallon of mayo or a gallon of ketchup?
I don't like mayonnaise, so ketchup it is.
Would you have gone ketchup? Because I know you're not a big sauce fan as it is,
I
are
don't
you?
like mayo, full stop, I can't stand it. I won't drink it, I won't touch it, I won't eat it, so...
Mayo's quite cluggy as well, isn't it, compared to sauce?
I won't touch mayo if you paid me.
I mean, a gallon is a lot as well, isn't it?
I could do a gallon of ketchup. Oh.
Could you? This could be a challenge.
Oh, just a gallon.
8 pints?
Yeah. Easy, mate. In a one.
Imagine colour of your bathroom.
I mean, dog is going, dog is red in here. And I forget I've done it. I've got a problem. I've got red coming out of my ass everywhere.
You just spewed it all out.
Yeah. Would you rather have chopsticks for hands or office chair wheels as feet?
Office chair wheels. All
Really?
day. Yeah, of course I would.
I'd go for 2 minutes, I was not nimble.
Just rolling around everywhere.
I'd be really uncomfortable at it, mate. I'd have chopstick fingers.
Yeah, but imagine like scratching your bum with chopstick fingers.
I'd be really get really good purchase on that, wouldn't you?
No, you might lose it.
I won't like the run of your feet.
How would you wipe your bum?
With tissue, how would you wipe it?
Well, not what with chopstick fingers. Would you just have two? Or
Yeah,
would you have
chopsticks for hands?
Oh, so chopsticks for hands. So you two then, wouldn't you? You just have the two.
Like 5 chopsticks. Wow. I don't know.
Like Edward chopstick hands.
Yeah.
That'd work.
Yeah.
Would you rather lick a homeless man's toe or chew gum from under a table?
Say that again.
Would you rather lick a homeless man's toe or eat chewing gum that's been stuck under a table?
I think I'd go chewing gum.
Would you?
Yeah. Do you lick a homeless man's toe?
You don't know that the chewing gum that's under the table hasn't come from that homeless man.
I know, but I'd rather not know. I think it's the fact of knowing makes it worse.
Yeah, fair point.
Like, I'm sure at some point, I mean, you've seen me. That food I got that side of boxing, I know where I come from. It could have been an enormous man that had been took into and licking it and stuff. But, yeah, I'd go that way around. The power of not knowing is amazing.
The homeless man might have only been homeless an hour.
Yeah, the chewing gum could also belong to someone amazing, so...
Yeah, it's a good point.
Right, next one. Would you give up oral sex for the rest of your life or give up cheese?
Oh, God. Am I giving or receiving?
We can make your choice there.
Cheese.
Mine's cheese.
What, you'd give up cheese?
No, I wouldn't give up cheese. I'd want the cheese.
Yeah, I mean, 50% of the opposite decision, though, is not yours, is it?
Right, receiving then.
I mean, what's the details?
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's in the question, mate. This is real, mate. I'm going to come around and go, not cheese at your hand, and go, you said no more. I'm keeping cheese, mate.
I mean, I'm a big cheese fan. Cheese makes food, every bit of food better, doesn't it?
Yeah. You name me something that cheese doesn't make the food better or doesn't go with cheese.
Ice cream.
I'd eat cheesy ice cream.
Of course you would.
No problems on that. It is how I got back into an old first time that I said jelly and ice cream, jelly and chocolate. Because I said that was better that. Go on, what's your next one?
Would you rather poo your pants every time somebody says your name or sneeze worms?
Poo your pants every time someone says your name?
So if I said, Leon, you've crapped yourself. Or sneeze worms. And when you sneeze a lot.
I think I'd rather crap my pants and just put a nappy on.
I've always thought if that was ever an option for you, you'd just take that anyway.
Oh, yeah.
What? You mean I can just wear an adult nappy and it's acceptable?
Yeah. I can pull off a nappy as well. But yeah, I go with shit my pants. So than be sneezing worms everywhere. What would you go with?
I'm not. I don't like wiggly things.
Yeah, I'm the same.
So I think I'd rather shit myself.
Would you fight 100 duck-sized horses or fight a horse-sized duck?
Ooh, 100 is a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I could take
100.
I think I could take a duck the size of an horse.
100 duck-sized horses. They're only little, but there's a lot of them in there. I don't know, because 100 horses, I think I'd go for that. Because if you had 100 ducks attacking you, I'd be quite afraid of that. Horses don't really attack you. Oh, they could kick you though, don't they? Yeah, but they're only little out there, but I could proper kick one.
Yeah, we could probably kick a duck as well.
I could, not a horse-sized duck though.
Punch his beak.
Yeah, it might break my hand.
I'll uppercut his beak off, that's what I'd do.
What's a beak made of?
I don't know. I think I'd go with the one big duck and just wrestle it. I think I could take it and then just start flying around on it.
Yeah, I mean, that'd work, wouldn't it? Would you rather have a huge bogey hanging out your nose for the rest of your life or a pimple on your forehead for the rest of your life?
A pimple on the forehead, that's all right.
Not a big, massive booger hanging out?
No, I go with spot. I can handle a spot.
I think I'd go with that.
Because I'm constantly like, I'm sure go away.
Yeah. You know, like when your beard's long, when you swim when you've got a long beard, and you can feel the water dragging in it, and I think, I've just got snot everywhere here. But you haven't really. It's just
but you have, yeah.
You probably have, yeah.
I had some since I've had a beard, yeah.
Well, something else you've given up.
Swimming, yeah.
You'll do it all in one go and just be an Olympic swimmer.
Would you rather sweat milk or bathe in gravy?
What? Bathe in gravy? I'd fucking love to bathe in gravy.
You're joking.
Bathe in gravy?
So you can't have baths anymore, you're just having gravy baths the rest of your life?
Yeah.
So
where do I sign up for this?
Think of gravy all the time? Or just sweat milk? I'd sweat milk, mate.
No way, milk stinks.
It's fucking great. I love
gravy. Smells good.
Yeah, but oily, greasy.
I'd tell you something. If I smelt and tasted like gravy, that oral sex thing would be back in gas.
Could you bath in gravy now?
Yes.
Challenge. If you like Sandy bathing gravy with his speedos on. Oh, I couldn't think about worse than getting a bath. Do you know that greasy slick you get? Oh, God, I feel sick. I love gravy. Don't get me wrong, I love gravy. I love gravy.
Gravy's good.
I couldn't like get on my skin and start pouring it on myself.
I'm quite a sweaty person though, so to sweat milk.
I think I'd rather sweat milk.
Sweat milk would be vicious.
Oh gosh, I think the gravy thing's right.
Would you rather be? Would you rather be constantly naked or always have people watch you have sex?
I think I'd let people watch me have sex.
Every time.
Yeah.
So every 5 years, people get to watch you have sex.
The problem that I have sex is no problem. But if people's watching me constantly walking around with Todger out, yeah, I don't need that. Don't need that.
There'd be some registers to sign, wouldn't there?
I've got a nice one here. It's not like a thingy, but would you rather speak every language fluently or play every instrument perfectly?
Every instrument, I think.
Oh, see, I'd go every language.
No, I think I'd go every instrument. Just because if you're ever at a party and you just suddenly look over and there's like...
Yeah, but I'd be like, what a twat. Get away from that piano, you great...
Yeah, then I'd get off the piano and I go, what's that you've got over there? An accordion? I can smash that out as well.
Yeah, go away.
What? A xylophone?
Get a life,
yeah.
get a life, you loser.
They wouldn't, because everybody would absolutely be lapping it up. If somebody just got on a piano, suddenly walked into somewhere and sort of piano and just started absolutely Elton Johning it out, you'd be all over them. You'd be like, I love this. I love this.
If someone could speak every language, that'd be amazing.
You just need to speak English. And then if you go to another country, speak louder. And point.
We're like opposites here today. I'm liking it.
Yeah. Would you rather have a bell go off every time you get horny or never get horny? I'd be worried about this bell going off.
I'm going to say Saturday and do it. You know, those horny bells are going off. What's he doing? Kind of room on your own. What the hell?
Leon's horny bell.
Right, would you rather have penis-sized nipples or nipple-sized penis?
Ooh, penis-sized nipples or a nipple-sized penis? Are they just...
Massive dangling. You had two of them.
You're doing the actions. You could spin them round, couldn't you?
You could, but...
You could do
that. Imagine running, you get a dick to hide.
No, it's not a dick.
Well, it's just
a long nipple.
Yeah, take it to higher there.
Can you imagine your horny bell going off?
Wrong.
I think I'd rather have...
I think I'd rather nipples. Just
nipples.
Tip them down.
No, that's got to be against the rules, surely.
Kind of dingling in the wind.
Would you rather have diarrhea during your wedding ceremony or on your wedding night? So you either shit in front of everybody or you shit on night.
Is fine. She's in the bedroom all over.
But not the whole congregation.
Nah,
no.
They don't need to. What would you do?
I mean, is it at the start of the ceremony?
Then you got to do the rest of it just with shitty pants.
And stink.
Yeah, I'd do night time.
Yeah.
Except for let's take this to the shower. Take me hose down.
Like you've done it on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, you like that? Let's get in the shower.
Ooh, might have another shit.
Would you rather shit watermelons or piss golf balls?
Shit watermelons. Watermelon is big.
Yeah, or piss golf balls.
I want like to shit a watermelon pip.
What?
Never mind. I'd rather piss golf balls.
You joking?
A watermelon coming out of your bum. A bumhole.
Yeah, but...
The size of a watermelon compared to a golf ball and the size of them two areas.
The size of that
how big is your asshole?
I couldn't get a watermelon through it, put it that way. But I also couldn't get a golf ball through my tip end, let alone Sundays. And surely, proportionally, they're probably about the same as each other, aren't they?
Not compared to a watermelon. Oh, heck. Would you rather have vaginas in your armpits or an armpit between your legs? I mean, this is a guy that doesn't have a vagina.
I said, I still get to keep my willy.
No, you have an armpit there.
That's the first keep on probably won't between my legs. As long as I get to keep willy as well.
Yeah, you don't get to keep well.
I don't want either then. Armpit, then what goes there then?
An armpit.
What, an armpit goes
You
there?
got an armpit, yeah. So you just
I'm a Ken doll now.
with a little bit of hair.
Yeah, I'd go to armpit in the me. Go to vagina in my armpits. Get two for price of one, then do it.
Yeah. Any more?
Would you rather never be able to wear clothes or always have itchy allergy skin?
Never wear clothes or itchy allergy skin. I've got pretty sensitive skin anyway. And I have a lot of dreams about being naked. Yeah, that's the thing, innit?
Yeah, it's like you've got no confidence, you've got no self-confidence.
That's it. That's big time me.
Somewhat, innit?
Yeah, or you're just massively confident and think you can walk around nude and it's accepted by everybody.
But we know for you it's not.
We definitely know it's not. Yeah, I don't really want to walk around naked. It'd be cold a lot of time.
Yeah, but do you get itchy? You rip your skin off.
Yeah, itchy, flaky skin.
Oh, God, I hate it. And I'm bad for I ain't got itchy skin, but once I give myself a scratch, I end up turning to chicken scratch because I'm proper once I get scratched and I'm off. And oh God, it drives me nuts.
Stop scratching your nuts
then.
Yeah. Would you rather pee every time you stand up or poo every time you sit down?
Every time I stand up or poo every time I sit down.
I mean, there's a lot of bodily fluid being lost in either one of those situations, isn't there?
I think I probably got poo every time I sit down if you never sit down. You've got to stand up. You can't, unless you're going to sit in a wheelchair for the rest of your life.
What? And just stay sat down? Never actually...
That's what I'm saying, yeah, you'd have to go
so
without,
you only poo once?
But then again, I could stick a nose pipe at the end of my dick and then just send it to like a bucket or something. Couldn't you? Oh, once again, put my nappy on.
Put your nappy on, you'd be fine.
That was a good one. My last one then. Would you rather know how you're going to die or when you're going to
you're
die?
finished on this bad boy.
When or how?
I suppose it's inevitable that it's going to happen, isn't it? So if you know how it's going to happen, you can't necessarily avoid that situation. So if you know that it's maybe going to be in a car, it could be the next time you're in a car, or it could be the next time.
Yeah, it could be any time in a car, yeah. Then would you never go in a car again, but then that's not the point.
I think I'd rather know when.
I think I'd rather know when, not how, but when. So if they said, in 2025, but God. But then I need to live to the full.
This is where you go crackers, though, and start doing AH and stuff.
Yeah.
Start doing big scores of AH.
Here's my list of things I'm going to do before I go die.
Robbing a bank.
I've had this conversation on the podcast.
I don't think we have.
I've got a list of
I think it's just a random conversation that we've had.
Yeah.
And what we have on the podcast now, what I have off the podcast, just rolls into one weird conversation.
Yeah. So, if I ever get the bad news, I've got a terminal, I've got a list of things I want to try before.
I had one more, but I'm not going to read it out on the podcast. It's from Elliot at work. He asked me to do it, and I just can't. It's too rude.
So?
It's too rude. All right. Would you rather... let's just get this right. Would you rather sit on a cake and have a dick in your mouth? Or would you rather sit on a dick and have a cake in your mouth?
That's like that one where you spoon your mum and dad. You're an inch into your mum, your dad's an inch into you, which way do you wiggle out? That's like that
which way do you go?
Would I rather sit on a cake and dick in my mouth, or would I rather sit on a dick and cake in my face? Well... I
mean, you're not winning either way, are you?
But you massively lose and you're not enjoying any cake and you're getting dick in your mouth. You go that way around.
At least you can cake. What a way to look at it.
Bonus. Yeah, well, either way, you got to win, are you? But at least you get to eat cake.
Yeah, and if you've got an arsehole because you've been shooting out watermelons, it'd be massive anyway.
Exactly, like wizard sleeve. I think I'd go that way around so I can eat some cake.
Yeah, I'm happy with that one.
What would you do?
That way. You've talked me into it. Put your pants back on!
Put a cake down!
Oh, dear. I do have a letter, a message from one of our viewers asking for some advice.
Oh, nice. So, my turn this week.
No, I'm on it.
Okay.
So, he's asking for advice. Dear Andy and Leon, I've recently started seeing a girl and we've been out on a couple of dates. We've not yet done the horizontal hokey-cokey, just smooched a bit, but we have a date planned at the weekend where I'm going round to her house to have some food and, in inverted commas, watch a movie. She decided, as she was cooking, it was my job to choose the movie. Can you help me choose a good movie, you'd say cow film, obviously a listener of the pod, that will set the mood, again, in inverted commas? What's your go-to? What movie are we recommending that...
Right, before you recommend the movie, make sure that movie you recommended to me and Amy. Jesus Christ, that's the worst film in the world. What was that film? It was terrible, I can't remember what it's called.
It's a good film, that.
No, what? Anyway,
there's a lot of bases that need touching here, quite literally, isn't there?
I'd have a movie get me in the mood thing film, really.
No, and if you did, when you sat with your wife and going, "Can we watch this again?"
Yeah.
Watch this again.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah.
And Leon's horny bells going off.
Yeah. I don't think I've got a... See, I'd rather just go for a really good film. That me, I'd be like, oh, watch something really good. Screw.
He clearly, and that's what he wants, that's the problem.
Yeah,
he clearly doesn't want to watch the movie, but he wants to watch something that's kind of going to get her in the mood. So you're thinking scary, where they can cuddle up, but scary's not horny, is it? Unless she's a bit weird or freaky.
I wouldn't go scary, because I wouldn't go like textures and massacres.
Can you imagine that? She suddenly went, "Oh man, take me now!"
Oh my god!
That's not the chainsaw
I'm
you're
going to say,
revving
put
up.
that away, not yet. Especially if you've got like a petrol one as well. Jesus Christ! That'd do some damage.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'd go comedy side. I think comedy film, quite a funny comedy film.
You surely the idea is you want to laugh in it, yeah.
Oh, I touched you, sorry.
Is that your moves?
Yeah.
Musical as well.
Yeah. I can't think. See, I've got some good films, but like we struggle in our house, and the fact that films I like, Amy don't particularly like. I like gangster films, and
yeah, they're not a movie to get you in the mood, are they?
And she don't watch sci-fi and stuff like that, so she don't watch like any Star Wars or.
Do you know what I'd go for? American Pie.
I don't really like it.
Do you not like it?
I used to really love it as a kid when I was younger. But if you watch it back now, it's just rubbish. You don't stand
Nah, it does.
I mean, I've watched like the wedding one and the reunion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They just, all of it just doesn't stand up.
The second one, the first and the second one, I think are good films.
Like I say, I used to love it as a kid. I've got no problems, but I just don't think it stands up anymore. I don't think it's decent anymore.
No, you've changed.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think, what film would you go with then?
Well, I've just told you.
Oh, so you genuinely would go American Pie?
I think so, something like that, yeah. Something that's a bit
funny, but
bit funny, a bit risque, little bit naughty. Yeah, I think that's where I'd go. Trying to think of something else along them same lines.
Yeah, like Me, Myself and Irene, that's funny. With Jim Carrey's got split personality. I think that's quite a good film.
Yeah.
Easy watching, but we're going a bit back to the 90s. Do you know what I mean? Things are...
Yeah, but they haven't though, have they?
Mask's a good film.
It's not quite naughty enough though. I think you need a bit of naughtiness in it.
Speed.
I mean, you could try that. I mean, keep his pecker up a bit. Might not be one to start snorting on table though.
I've seen White Men Can't Jump. That's good.
Yeah. If I started watching something like that, I'd be throwing basketballs all over the house.
Swoosh, nothing but that. Hey, nothing but that.
I'd be like wearing like big muscle vests and little denim shorts and stuff. High top trainers.
It's a tough one, this, to be fair. I apologise, I've really not got anything that I can come out with. Really. That's decent. Let's go with your...
Go American Pie.
Yeah, I bet you any money I'll get home later on or tomorrow. I'll be like, oh, we're reeling films off left, right, and centre. You put me on the spot, and I'm struggling to try and think of something good.
That's how it rolls.
Shawshank Redemption.
No, it goes on for too long. Good film,
yeah, but it's not. The background just playing on. And Red left the whole thing.
Yeah, it's not a film to get you in the mood.
Godfathers.
We've possibly let him down.
Ghostbusters.
No.
What about like Terminal or something with Tom Hanks?
No, Terminal, I put that on, watched about 3 minutes of it and switched it off. I just couldn't manage it.
What about Top Gun? Top Gun's a good film.
Not a bad shout.
And New Maverick's even better. Have you seen New Maverick?
No.
Watched that on plane. I got such nostalgia. It's unbelievable.
I don't think this first date, though, is a place to be watching a film. That I think one of them needs to have seen the film before, if not both of them.
Titanic?
I mean, something's going down that night, he's hoping.
I know you mean you've both got Pulp Fiction?
Nah, too serious. Remember, this is only a third date.
Good Will Hunting? That's a good film with Robin Williams.
No.
And Matt Damon. Did you know that?
Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah. What about Glorious Bastards? That's the right film.
Never heard of it.
Forrest Gump. There you go.
Ah.
Hang on, you can't go wrong with Forrest Gump.
I mean, Forrest Gump's a very good film.
You can't go wrong with that.
Is it going to get them in? Do you think?
I think that's probably it there. I think it's some of Tom Hanks. I don't think he's done a bad film.
So we're going Forrest Gump or American Pie?
Yeah, I think we can go from there.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors it with yourself and let us know how you get on.
Yeah, let us know what you went for.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
That or you went for something different. I'm not watching Forrest Gump because it's rubbish.
Yeah, it's a very manly voice.
It could be on a date with a person. Did he say female? Did he say he was on a date with a female?
It did, yeah. Yeah. It said she's decided and cooking was so.
Could be a very feminine man.
Could well be. Could well be. It actually doesn't say whether the person that's written in is male or female, so it could be a female and female.
There you go.
Let's not judge.
You didn't give a name at the start?
No, I didn't know. It's an email address, but it doesn't really inquire whether it be Misters or ladies.
Okay. Well, I hope your date night goes well. Spare me the gory details of your actual date night, but I want to know what film you watched.
Yep. And I don't care what film you watched, I want the details of the date night.
Well, send them to you then, because I don't be reading that. My horny bell will go off.
I'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday, mate.
Keep smiling.
Stay safe.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.